other story as well that's coming in from the Delhi High Court, which has observed that the Delhi government has failed to implement the reservation policy for transgenders in public employment as mandated by the 2014 Supreme Court NALSA judgment. The court has converted a petition filed by a transgender seeking reservation for recruitment at the High Court into a public interest litigation. The bench, comprising Chief Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay and Justice Tushar Rao Gedela, directed the Delhi government to take an appropriate decision within 10 days regarding benefits for transgenders, including relaxations in age and qualification marks in line with its 2021 notification. The court has also issued notices to the Union of India through the Secretary of the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment and to the Delhi government through the Principal Department of Social Welfare. It noted that while the 2021 notification provided age and marks relaxation, no reservation has been granted to transgenders and many were unable to apply due to this. Malvika, we are now seeing after the Supreme Court, the Delhi High Court also has questioned the Delhi government as to why this policy has not been implemented despite the 2014 order, despite a 2021 notification. No seats have been reserved for transgenders.
Now, this 2014 judgment by the Supreme Court has come into focus after, multiple people and multiple transgender persons have approached courts over reservations in jobs. Now, what is interesting in this particular case in the Delhi High Court is that the individual who had filed a petition over seeking a job in the High Court, now this was initially a writ petition, but the court itself expanded the scope of the petition and turned it into a public interest litigation, and they stated that the government has to take policy decisions and comply with the Supreme Court directions and provide reservations. We are enlarging the scope of the writ petition to a PIL, having regard to the nature of issues raised in this petition, which primarily concerns the welfare of transgender persons. We treat this petition as a PIL. So just as the Supreme Court stated that the directions should be taken for not just the benefit of the petitioners but for the community as a whole, the Delhi High Court has now transformed this writ petition into a PIL because it is stated that there's such a nature of such a request, which is for the community as large, requires it to be treated as a PIL. So that is what we're seeing over here. And now the Delhi High Court has also asked the Delhi government to take an appropriate decision within 10 days and provide benefits to transgenders in line with the 2021 notification that provided for relaxation in age and qualification for public employment. This is over and above, of course, the Supreme Court's 2014 directive as well. Yes, Shivani, back to you.
Delhi High Court judgment, they have mentioned in the petition that the last date for submitting applications has been extended by a month. More relaxations should also be put in place. What can you tell us about that?
Well, what the bench has said that there are the issues which may require adjudication under a wider import. So what they said is that we direct that the following parties they've referred to, which is the Union of India, which is central government, through the Secretary of the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So this ministry is what the Delhi High Court bench has called upon. Secondly is the Delhi government through the Principal Department of Social Welfare. So these two ministries for social justice and empowerment and social welfare, both at a center level and the state level, have been called upon, and the court has asked for appropriate decision within 10 days. and it has explicitly made mention to both the 2014 directive of the Supreme Court as well as its own 2021 notification that called for a relaxation in the criteria required for these reservations. Now what remains to be seen is, of course, what the Delhi government has to say in response, because as we saw, the government has been given 10 days to come to an appropriate decision and inform the court of the same, and these two ministries specifically have been called upon by the court.
Right. Thank you so much, Malvika, for providing us great insights into this story. Moving on now, the Uttarakhand Chief Minister's Office